have an older brother, 10 years older, named Woody, and he is a nonverbal spastic quadriplegic with cerebral palsy. He's incredibly bright. And when he was 8, he realized that he was an only child, and he had a feeling that if he were ever alone in the world, he would need someone, and so he went on a campaign to conjure a sibling. So he would touch my mother's tummy and my father's lap, and he would wave his hands like wands to convince them to make another baby. And when I was born, back then, they would take a Polaroid of you at the hospital, and my mother wrote "WOODYS order!" on the picture of me on the day I was born, and I was always referred to as "WOODYS order." And my mother would say, "You have a destiny to be thy brother's keeper in case anything ever happens to Mom or Dad, but don't worry, it won't." And it did. I now have 509 pages of family stories, and I thought it was a book, and then I realized it's probably about 5 solo shows, and so this is the first one. But I have been writing them down all throughout my life.
So I think on all levels it's going to be a tour de force, not only performance on her part as an actress, but the fact that she wrote it. It's a testament to not only Annie, but her parents and certainly her brother, Woody, and people in Annie's life. There are very funny moments, and there are enlightening moments, and there are sad moments. I think it's great because she's the only one here, and I'm hoping that the audience will walk away thinking that they've just seen, like, you know, a dozen characters.
I think the takeaway, it's sort of how a all-American baby-booming family in the 50s and 60s dealt with a special needs child, and just how you deal with it with love, which is what my family did. My family was at its best when we were about or for my brother.